Imagine growing up dreaming of adventure, only to lose everything before you even become a man. This is not the story of a hero. This is the story of a boy who lost his father, lost his childhood, and almost lost his soul. This is the terrible life of Thorfinn Karlsefni. Thorfinn begins life in a quiet village in Iceland. He has a loving mother, a gentle sister, and a father named Thors, a legendary warrior who abandoned war to live in peace. Thors teaches that a true warrior does not need a sword. But young Thorfinn does not understand this yet. He dreams of battle, glory, and adventure beyond the sea. He wants to be strong like his father. And the world is about to teach him what strength really costs. When war comes calling, Thors is forced to join a group of mercenaries. Thorfinn secretly follows him, hiding on the ship, excited for adventure. But instead of glory, he witnesses horror. Thors is betrayed and killed in front of Thorfinn's eyes by a cunning warrior named Askeladd. There is no heroic battle, no victory, only a father dying to protect his son. In that moment, Thorfinn's childhood ends. The world he knew dies with Thors. From that day on, Thorfinn lives only for revenge. He joins Askeladd's group, not as a companion, but as a shadow, waiting for the chance to kill the man who murdered his father. Imagine being forced to travel with the person you hate most, eating with him, fighting for him, depending on him to survive. Thorfinn becomes a child soldier, thrown into brutal battles across England. While other children play, Thorfinn learns how to stab, how to dodge, how to survive. War becomes his classroom, and hatred becomes his only purpose. Years pass. Thorfinn grows from a boy into a deadly warrior, small and becomes a child soldier, thrown into brutal battles across England. While other children play, Thorfinn learns how to stab, how to dodge, how to survive. War becomes his classroom, and hatred becomes his only purpose. Years pass. Thorfinn grows from a boy into a deadly warrior, small in size but ruthless in combat. He challenges Askeladd to duels again and again, hoping to earn the right to kill him. Sometimes he wins, often he loses. But Askeladd never dies. Each battle takes more from Thorfinn. Every enemy he kills leaves another scar on his soul. But he cannot stop. Because if he lets go of revenge, then everything he has suffered will be meaningless. Then one day, it ends. Askeladd dies. But not by Thorfinn's hand. His enemy is taken away before he can take revenge. And in that moment, Thorfinn loses the only reason he had to live. All those years of blood, pain, and hatred, and he does not even get closure. He is left standing there, empty, holding knives with nowhere to point them. With no purpose left, Thorfinn is captured and sold as a slave. The boy who survived countless battles is reduced to property. From killing on battlefields, he is sent to work on a farm, cutting trees and digging the earth. Day after day, the same routine. No freedom, no pride, no rage left, just exhaustion. The fire that once drove him is gone. He does not even try to escape. For Thorfinn, life itself has lost meaning, but the war does not leave him. At night, Thorfinn is haunted by dreams of the people he killed. Faces rise from piles of corpses, dragging him down, reminding him of every life he took. For the first time, he truly sees what he has become. Not a hero, not even a warrior. Just another man who destroyed lives. He realizes that he did not just lose his father. He became exactly what his father hated. A man who lives by the sword. On the farm, Thorfinn meets another slave named Einar, a man who also lost his family to war but still holds on to kindness. Through Einar, Thorfinn slowly begins to change. For the first time in his life, he is not fighting to kill, but working to live. It is painful. It is slow. But something inside him begins to heal. He starts to remember his father's words, that a true warrior needs no sword. And for the first time, Thorfinn wants to believe in that. Thorfinn makes a choice. He swears that he will never kill again. He decides to run away from hatred instead of chasing it. He dreams of a peaceful land far away, a place without war or slavery, a place where no child has to grow up like he did. He calls this dream Vinland. But this dream is heavy. Because Thorfinn knows he can never undo what he has done. All he can do is try to build something better. So this is Thorfinn's life. He lost his father as a child. He was raised by enemies. He lived only for revenge, only to have it taken away. He was sold into slavery. He was crushed by guilt. And now he walks a path of peace in a world that only understands violence. There is no glory in his story, no easy victory, only scars that will never fade. This is the terrible life of Thorfinn Karlsefni, a boy who learned too late that hatred does not fill the emptiness inside. It only makes it deeper. And yet, even after everything, he still chooses to live. Not as a warrior of war, but as a warrior of peace. Comment below. Which character should we cover next? And don't forget to like and subscribe for more terrible lives of fictional characters.